man. Say, man, y'all already know who it is. Pull up like money, get money. We ain't never slumming. On God.
Ay, JBT gang. Let's get at.
Shout out, kid, man.
Yes, sir.
Pull up like money. Hop out. Let's get it. Winning our clients with the business. Getting the money. Stacking our paper. We ain't never slumming. Deuces up to the haters. Pull up like money. Hop out. Let's get it. Winning our clients with good business. Getting the money. Stacking our paper. We ain't never slumming. Deuces up to them haters. On God.
All right, good morning, JBT family. It's your boy Justin signing as always. Today we have 2 jobs, repeat client. Gonna be moving some reclining chairs out of the downstairs basement, a couple mats, and a few other miscellaneous items in the garage. And the second job is fairly a little landscaping work, so you guys stay tuned. Got my guys here with me, good man, both of them here. So I'll be shooting various segments throughout the day, so it'll be a treat for y'all. Y'all see what's until we get there. All right, you guys, you see, guys just got here, working out the garage right now. Throwing on a bike, a couple blinds right here in the that's what they working on. And then everything else is gonna be coming out of the basement area, so you guys stay tuned. Yep. Go. Nice, easy work starting out in the garage here. I'll show y'all the back one. Definitely wearing the thermals and everything today. It's a little chilly, down in the low 40s. Want to stay warm, don't need to get sick. Fall time is here, people. Fall time is definitely here. This guy just touched me, man. What's wrong with him? Yeah, but you were absolutely right. The conversation out front. I was like, I think he's been here before, if I'm not mistaken. Hold on. So guys, headed here in the backyard. They already took one dolly around. Bring the old one. Got the screwdrivers and stuff in here. As you can see, they're already starting to take some cushions out. This is around back here in the basement area. So, yeah. Okay. So, literally everything low-key might have to go out this way because there's no door right here. And they had a shed built here. I don't even remember if this shed was here last time now. Yeah, that's a little wicker set. Yeah. Alright, that's what they're working on right here. All this out. Now, guys, what we're working on next. That's why I brought the tool set down if you want to pop some in the back. So, take all these chairs out of this room right here. Oh, See what I'm saying as far as this. They might already come off there. Cool. Fill up on it. Oh, that's a bet, easy. No doubt. I brought them just in case.
So, Justin, majority of these chairs still function well. So, if somebody looking for them, but I just want them out.
That's what I'm gonna do for you too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just want them out. We got the man picked some new ones to come.
Got you. Yep. Let's take everything on out first. Okay. Good. No, I'll just walk up with y'all this one. Have a little something. All right. I'm gonna shoot everything in segments. Whew. Alrighty, guys. That's what the guys are doing here. They're getting everything out first. That way, gotta make multiple trips going around. Then they'll take everything out. Got 2 dollies. This is, like I say, I think they already took a dolly inside the house. So this will be looking like now. They taking everything out now. Then we got one more room to work on. Might want this joint should unclip too. It's one solid piece.
I think it goes that way.
See, I was about to say all them joints should unclip, make it lighter. Yeah. I was like, I'm not even about to go through the whole not sitting nothing out, people funny. Not doing it. Like, they're just gonna get trashed. Nope. Every time you try to be nicer and stuff, people funny. Oh yeah, that joint seen its better days right there. Yep, JBT family, that's what we working on. The J got, what, like what, 2 out of 7 in the JBT gang? I was trying to think of the right way to word that. I was trying to think like who's cutting pie. I was like, oh shoot. Yep. Of course, I'm relaxing today. That's what you should do sometimes, boss. I'm getting ready for Junkcon. So I say, let me squeeze in this last little bit of work and get it in for this upcoming week where I'm not going to be here. I'm not going to be present. But other than that, if anything else comes up throughout the week, this week right here, week of the 10th, Pops had to handle it, take the contractors out, let them do what they do. So I'm going to take it pretty easy. I will do some for the next one because it's a little more landscaping stuff. My expertise, my field, where I purposely was doing everything. But like I said, you guys will see what's coming up as the day goes on. So everything's just going to be shot in different segments. You see the guys clearing out this room right here. It's left just a little miscellaneous items. Things of that nature. This goes to. Got everything out. On this room next. This stuff right here, these little. I'm just recording. It's Raleigh Max. This little stuff right here in the corners. That's it. That's what we want to take out next. Exercising, mass and whatnot. So you guys, I'm gonna get ready to run and go get one of my trailers. I'm gonna make it easy on the guys due to everything being closed today. And I don't want them to have to, like how we unload stuff sometimes, double work. Not too far, like less than 5 minutes from the house, go hook up to the trailer, come back in the driveway with the 16-foot Max D. while they still taking everything, them heavy ass mats out. So by the time I get back, they should almost be done with that. See how quick that was, guys? Already hooked up and everything, ready to go. I was like, let me just make it easy on the guys. Go hook up. And I low-key was gonna do that the first time before I left, take this trailer. But yeah, we good. As you can see, truck and trailer is now in the driveway. Guys already started bringing a lot of stuff out front. That way you could leave it on this tan trailer loaded. Let's go see the progress. All right, here's the progress. Mats out. Everything is out. Back door is closed. So the guys now taking everything out, hauling it around front. I'll pretty much show y'all the end result when everything's done. Y'all get the gist. I'll get the gist. All right, you guys, that's what we looking like right here. Got the 16-foot loaded. $2 we're gonna throw back up here. All the little rubber mats that's underneath here. So you just can't see it because it's a wicker chair covenant, but that's what we looking like. All right. Okay, guys, just a heads up. I had my old PJ's jack cut off, the whole plate and everything. And I had ordered me from my Max D dealership. I bought my trailer just like how that one has a hydraulic winch on it. Well, ta-da. Just bought me a new hydraulic jack. We haven't hooked it up yet, but this one, you know, never seen anybody with a PJ's roaster trailer, I meant to say, you know, set up. So now this one, we'll be able to have that same capability when we hook the lines up and everything to it, where it'll be a hydraulic. Then we got to put a selective valve on it where you can like flip the switch up and it'll still raise the trailer up and down, and then flip the switch back down when you want to like actually use the jack and let it in and out. You know what I'm saying? Because by this being a two-prong, this only has, like, compared to my Max D right there, it has 4 switches, 4 buttons, I meant to say, like 1, 2, 3, 4. This one comes with a standard 2, which means it needs a selective valve to switch between the pump for the trailer and a pump to work this. It's working off one pump, but the valve allows it to either work between lifting the hoist up on here or working this jack stand, if that makes sense. That's what the valve is for. All right, guys, so this is what we're gonna be working on. Going to weedy around the fence line right here in a few. Taking this panel fence away. Cleaning the little headboard, getting the trash out of here. Throw the trash around the cans. Put that in the trash cans. What about that headboard? I'm pretty sure he want that to go. I'll double check it. Just all the trash and stuff. That's why I said that. Around front is really where, you know, once I get around back to, The front got most of the work. That's why I said, yeah. Fuck. This is where a little bit of more landscaping work's gonna come in at. Just shaping these overgrown shrubs up. Shaping all this up. Cleaning the flower bed up. Cleaning the railings off. Right in here. And that's about it, y'all. Then I'll spray like some little Roundup around. Just clean this up. So, guys, stay tuned. So, y'all, it's time to tap back into my landscaping skills. I set the camera up right about here so y'all can get a good view. Got my battery powered trimmers. Husqvarna brand. Get y'all a good little angle while I'm working. Alright guys, I'm gonna go check the back out. I had to actually run back to the crib right quick. Rushing, forgot one of the main things I needed was the weed eater. So, they said they ran some lawnmower over it, but. Okay, not bad. I still want them to trim all this down a little bit better. But for the most part, it's not bad. They did excellent in here, as you guys can see. And they straightened everything out. And even somewhat pulled the vine off. I'll see if I can get the Klein to let one of us up on the deck and get that too. But other than that, yeah, still need to hit this a little bit. Just weed eat all this shit down. Alright. Hey, hold on right quick. Yep. So here I had to let Tre know, like, bro, you don't have to keep rubbing the engine like that. Just go ahead, hold it steady. Don't hold it too wide open. Just, knock everything down nice and uniform. Keep it moving. No stress. You can give it some gas. You can give it some gas. Go ahead, cut it. Try and get that too.
Yeah, that's the one we trying to get.
Yeah. Probably towards. You want to try to get that look?
What,
this one on the side of the house?
Yeah, we was trying to get it from down here, but it's like hooked on a wire. We ain't trying to pull it.
Yeah, I know you were trying to come up here so you could.
Yeah, trying to do it early.
Yeah.
You want to do it like now?
Yeah,
So
he about to come around.
All right. Then we're going to weed it out front and I'm going to spray the flower bed and everything.
Oh.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. What? Blow all that out there. Just I just want to trim all this little shit down, like right in here. Like all this. Make it look, So basically right here, while Trey was still weed eating, I had Muncie go up to the top on the deck and remove that vine that was hanging up on the side of the house. It was like wrapped around a cable and stuff, so that's what he's up there doing now while Trey's on the ground, you know, knocking down some of the tall grass and whatnot in the backyard. So Muncie was handling that. Muncie is known as Trey.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Oh, Lord Jesus. Muncie is known as Leonard. He go by El Muncie, that's his artist name. So you see Leonard up there taking off the vine now, while Trey's still doing his thing on the ground.
Give it some light. Let the gas. Cause like every time you do that.
I don't want it. Nah. I've never done a weed whacker in a vine before. I only done it on grass and shit.
Once again, guys, Trey straight up told me he wasn't used to like weed eating through like thick vine and overgrown weeds and like, you know, little small trees and things of that nature. So he's just used to like weed eating through grass. So we were just giving him a hand. And I was just showing him how you could go about doing some of that stuff with the weed and whatnot. So no harm, no foul. We not judging over here. We always learning. Also, guys, don't jump down my throat. I know we supposed to wear safety glasses while we're using weed eaters and stuff due to protect our face for safety and everything. It wasn't intentional. I thought I had an extra pair in that truck. I didn't. Had 2 pair in the blue truck, but I didn't have none in that truck, so I had to buy some off Amazon. Keep some in the white truck, you know. So don't jump down my throat too much. We just took our time. We didn't hold it wide open, and thank goodness it wasn't any rocks or nothing like that. So. Side note, just take a second, guys, to admire the business hoodies I designed for us. Even though they didn't have theirs on today, but just take a second to admire it. That was tough. It's never personal, just business. Always 100 facts. All right, guys, here's the end results. Just finished spraying a little bit of Roundup on here and around the edges of the fence line. And I doused it a little bit within the flower bed some. This is mainly just little clippings that's left. But yeah, I still got my touch, guys. Tried to get everything nice and uniform as much as possible, even down the sides of it. So now everything looks nice and uniform. Got everything on the truck now. I'll show y'all around back right quick before we get ready to roll. Here's around back. End results. I sprayed up against the fence line, all against the edges, so it'll hopefully kill it out a little bit. Like I said, the seeding's going out anyway. So that's that. You can see the vines going on the side of the house, on the vinyl. And everything's nice and clean in here, guys. We all do good work. So that's that. Go and let our viewers know how everything went today.
It was smooth. Started around 8:40, 8:50. Got to our first job. Cleaned out some things in the garage, cleaned out basement, all that stuff. It was smooth, heavy, and felt like gym mats.
Yep.
That's what gym mats. Yeah. So it was easy job, just tiring. Second job, went to the guy's townhome, got the weeds up out front and cleaned up out back, and yeah. But all in all, it's not too cold, it's not too hot. It's warming up now.
Yep.
Easy day here. Easy day.
Good. You heard it from the man himself. Signing out. Till next time.
All right, Chris, what do you got to say about that job we just did?
Easy money.
All right, Chris.
Hey, wait a minute. Who in the hell are you?
Hey man, say man, y'all already know who it is. Pull up like money, get money. We ain't never slumming. On God.